As in, I didn't even turn my microphone on. Here we go. My bad, my bad. The microphone is on now. Yo, what's happening, people? Just assume that I said something really cool. Just imagine I said something really, really cool. And I just forgot to turn my mic on. But there we go. The microphone is on right now. Um, but yeah, how's everybody doing today? But yeah, I figured I'd come and play a little game. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just play for a little while, see how it goes, and go from there. So let me switch over to this screen and put that on and hit that, and then come over here. So now y'all can see what I can see. I'm gonna press play on that. And here we go. So yeah, the last time I played this game, I got this game like daily reward earned, escalation, 100 kills. I got these daily rewards. I can play this game for a time. I played on PC. I guess the PC would have been links to my Xbox account. But apparently I've unlocked a bunch of stuff. I've opened some packs, Gears of War. My unopened packs. Okay, so I guess I've got some unopened packs from... Still work over there. You know, Richard Garcia and Lindsay Eyeless look exactly the same. So does Nash, David Nash. Well, they all look exactly the same. Mike Sandoval. Are these supposed to be different people? Because I'm confused. They look exactly the same. I'm not sure what I'm getting though. Got Alonso there. Lindsay. David Nash. Ricardo. Alright. I ain't got no more. So I ain't doing that. Those are different maps I guess you can buy. Is it really worth buying maps now? I'm not sure. Do people still play this game? Because Gears of War 5 has been out for a while. I imagine everybody's kind of moved on to that at this point. I'm not sure anybody's still on this, but I mean, you never know. You never know, right? Frozen Gamer! Playing games, yeah, indeed. How's you, man? How you doing? I've got different skins, I guess, but I don't think I've unlocked all of them, I guess. One of my favorite games, what happened to your audio? My audio should be working fine. Are you not hearing me? Okay. How's that now? You sound like RG. Oh, did I put voice changer on?
My bad. I didn't realize the voice changer was on. It should sound normal now. I didn't realize my voice changer was on. You know what? I might wait, I don't know if I think like this voice changer thing causes more issues. Because like occasionally it just cuts off the microphone, and then when I do have it on, it's like sometimes it's got the voice changer on and I don't even realize. I don't know. I should be sounding normal now though. But yeah, I do have a voice changer, but
it's like right now I put it on and I just sound like, I don't know, a bear or something.
And I think this one's like an angel or maybe a demon. I can't remember what they are.
Yeah, this one.
And this one makes
You sound like T-Pain.
But yeah, let me take that off. I might have to allow that voice changer. I don't know, we'll see. 'Cause it's a cool thing, but I don't know, it just seems to be problems. So let me see here, campaign. So this is one of your favorite games you were saying. Continue. Let's go with new. Iron Man. What's Iron Man? Iron Man modes. You must restart the campaign if you die. Nah, allow that. Restart the campaign if I die. I don't think so. The way it's meant to be played. Let's go with hardcore then. Oh wait, one sec. When I played this game the first time, what option did I pick? Oh wait, did I actually complete this game on its highest difficulty? Hold on a second. Oh no, I hit the wrong one. I don't want to continue. I just wanted to check my... Oh, flipping out. So I actually played this game a while back. I don't want to load it up though. I need to back out of this. So, yes. Apparently I've beaten this game on its highest difficulty though, like so low. Oh, here we go, chapter select. I think that's what I should have went with. So, highest difficulty completed. Oh snap, I have beaten this game on its highest difficulty. Raw. I didn't realize I did that. But yeah, there's proof. I have actually beaten this game already. I mean, I've played it before. I didn't realize I beat it on its highest difficulty setting. So if I go with insane. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, I don't think I have completed on its highest difficulty actually. Oh no, I'm misunderstanding. The highest difficulty I've completed is the gold level. Okay, now I think I've misunderstood it. Okay. So I've beaten this game on a hardcore. I've not beaten this game on insane. I've beaten it on its hardcore difficulty. That's the gold one. Are you crazy for Elite Gears only? Yeah, I think I might allow it insane still because I've not played this game for a while. But let me go with hardcore. Apparently that's the way it's meant to be played. And since I've beaten this game on its highest difficulty already, I should be able to do it again, right? right? Prologue, Remembrance.
And we're back. Finally today, in New Ephyra, First Minister Jin commemorated the 25th anniversary of the end of the Locust War.
Today, we are humbled by the presence of 2 generations of men and women who braved every danger, who fought the battles that made us what we are, including the most pivotal encounter of the Pendulum Wars, Ashbow Fields.
Santiago! I'll spare you the inspirational speech, Private. You know what to do.
Yes, sir. All right, let's do this.
You know what to do you now? Do you? Do you really?
We take down those towers, cripple their communications, then raid the lab. Command wants the Hammer of Dawn, Command gets the Hammer of Dawn. All right, let's move! Move it, Gears! We're only gonna get one shot to extract those plans. Once we take down the comm towers, this entire base is cut off.
Yes, sir. We need to cut here.
We've got Indies! Up top! Take them out! Get into cover!
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. There we go.
Nice shot! Chop him! Hurry!
There we go. Get out of the way.
Way to go, Private! Keep pushing! Tower's just ahead!
Some ammo. Potatoes.
Come on, the Major's waiting!
I'm not sure. Alright.
Sweet! More Indies! Damn it, they're dug in! Get around and flank them! One less city to worry about. Got another.
There you go. Oh,
Let's go! Tower's just ahead! Good timing.
pick up stuff?
Cleaner, Green 1. Approaching bonfire.
Roger that, Green 1. And sweet hell, these are dumb code names.
Pick up.
Okay, plan a charge on that tower. Plant the charge! Charge planted. Cleaner, our match is lit.
Roger that. We're lighting our bonfire in 3, 2, 1. This base is out dip, dumb and blind. Also, I'm shit canning our codename, Santiago. See you at the lab.
Yes, sir. The lab's just beyond that security gate. Push up. Machine gun nest. We're splitting up. You two take left.
We're spotted. Take cover. Hey, the ranger's counting on us. Get up there. Good to go. Now get a frag in there. Frag out. Nice. Now get through that door and don't mind the mess.
Yeah, I often that you get to do that throughout most of the game, where you can just like throw a grenade in somewhere and blow the door open from the inside. So yeah, that's that one time and that's it.
You two, you have the security codes. Override that gate. And with that, this raid is officially underway. Let's go. All right, you know the drill. Eliminate the guards, get inside the lab, grab the plans. Then we ghost.
So what does this Hammer of Dawn thing do?
It wins the war. And if we do our job right, every system here is wiped. And the indie scientists get an offer they can't refuse. All right, we're in. Let's go.
All right.
Labs up ahead. Take them out. Open up on them.
Ay, ay, ay. Missing.
Push him back.
Ready to go.
Alright, over that one.
Over there.
Reloading.
Drop that guy.
Oh, shit.
Got here just in time.
All right, we're in. Time to rendezvous with the Major. Come on.
Gotta be careful where you run, or when you run.
Good to go. Good time.
Nice to see you're not dead, Private.
You too, Major.
Let's take out these Indians so we can get on with the goddamn show.
Yes, sir. Indy.
Roll and go. Ready to go.
Good one. Keep it up.
Stay there. Huh?
Got him. Lab secure, Major.
I have eyes, Private. Now, let's get those plans.
Alright, we've got that guy.
Step aside, Private. Looks like these indie scientists aren't too eager to meet us. Bruce! Be a dear and rip this door.
Gears, listen up. If we're not out in 10 minutes, abort mission and get the hell out of here.
Okay, Santiago, time to meet our new friends.
Right behind you, Major.
So we're not playing as random. Oh, no, we're still playing as random run.
Hold him back. Use the turret. Zajovic, no. Zajeni na Polski. Zajeni na Polski. Technique.
They're coming in on the right side.
Hold your position.
It's a slow ass gun, man.
I gotcha.
Who's that?
Try to hold. Gotta give it a minute. Indy's on the left.
Keep them away from the lab.
Gears, hammer plans are in hand. We're coming back outside.
Oh,
Don't let
mate.
him through. Got here just in time.
Oh, flipping out.
I owe you one. Incoming trap. Throwing flag.
Oh, someone got from behind, you know. See, that's why I'm trying to do no Iron Man thing.
Hold him back. Use the turret. Zajovic, no. Getting the pump. Getting the pump. Technique.
They're coming in on the right side.
Hold your position. Too hot for you.
Let's go.
Indy's on the left.
Keep them
Hey. Yo. No help, no help.
I gotcha.
Hey. Yo.
Here you go.
Down. Yo, you wanna help me out here? I'm not sure I've got the right weapon for this section. Is that all of them? Is that all? Oh, no. That's all of them.
Control! Package is secure.
Cleaner, proceed to the beach for marlin extract.
You hear that?
Mortars! Oh, we got mortars incoming!
Can I suggest you run, Major?
To the beach! Go, go, go!
Run! Get out of here!
No, stop! Oh, just ahead! Keep moving! Oh, God, I can't. Shit!
Guess I made it. Only just, but hey.
When valiant COG forces captured the UIR's plans for the Hammer of Dawn,
Oh, wait. Yeah, my bad. It was just, yeah.
yet known. But only 2 years later, a new horror, a new enemy, a new war.
Control, be advised. Divert the Colonel's convoy.
Sorry, Corporal. We're almost there.
Negative, Control. The House of Sovereigns is a red zone.
Corporal Kim, this whole city's a red zone.
Understood, Control. Come on, Gears. Colonel Hoffman's convoy is gonna need protection.
Corporal, we're coming in hot.
Almost there, Control.
Oh, shit!
That's the convoy.
Look out! Look out!
More of those goddamn things! What the hell is even happening?
Oh, what we doing here?
Got it! Right!
Yo, little Jacob! What's cracking? Well, trying to crack these demon monster thingies. You know, crack their skulls. What they call the grubs. How you doing, man? How's your day? Oh, yeah, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Move up! Assist the Colonel!
How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream on this Tuesday evening. Doing good, awesome. Good to hear, man. Good to hear.
Guns don't work for shit on that thing!
We need something bigger!
Corporal, there's a Hammer of Dawn in that van.
On it! Soldier, secure that hammer!
He's get somewhere. He needs to get this thing. Why would somebody leave a hammer of dawn in a van though? Like, bruh. Of all the places you can put this thing. Oh oh. Alright, let me get into cover. Got him. How about yourself? How's your day been? It's been alright. So outside of this, I drive a cab. I was doing that this morning. That's my kind of day-to-day, just doing that. Started working on a video for my movie channel. It's called Why Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith is Trash. So I'm going to talk about why that movie is trash. It's not trash, I like that film actually. But yeah, that's the video I'm working on for that channel. Arranging some interviews for the podcasts. So I've got some lined up, which is pretty cool. Match to watch you from work now. Awesome. Watch me when you should be working. I like to hear that. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind saying? Got him.
What the hell are those things?
What's your name, Corporal?
Kim, sir.
Lieutenant Stroud and I need an escort. Congratulations, you're it.
Colonel, we need to get inside. Now.
I've got the code for the door, Colonel.
Well, good for you, son.
Good for you, it's good for everybody.
Hold these stairs with that hammer. I'll be back when I can.
I do corporate security. I do nights. Okay.
Man, this is bad.
Corporate security. So that's like banks, that sort of thing.
They're coming right at us. Use the hammer. Oh shit! Look out! Push them back! Push them back! We need some goddamn reinforcements.
Not gonna happen. Keep fighting.
This is insane!
Yeah, standard bank. Okay, cool. But if you do nights, hopefully that means that it's not too eventful and you can just kind of chill throughout most of the shift. I mean, I imagine most of the people trying to rob banks or whatever happens during the daytime. So hopefully you get to chill and just like get paid to just chill throughout the evening. Exactly, I sit around with my feet up, to be honest. Awesome. That sounds like my kind of job. Yeah, he's getting cover. Yeah, very uneventful for sure. Oh man, I'm just getting. But I mean, that's like. Yeah, I feel like for certain types of jobs, you kind of want them to be uneventful, really. Like, you know, you just kind of want them to be just like chill, just nothing too exciting. It's not like a movie, right?
I'm sorry, but the Hammer of Dawn just went offline.
Oh, we gotta take care of this one.
By nightfall, hundreds of thousands were dead. Emergence Day had earned its name.
Watch Netflix, watch YouTube, play video games, and get paid at the same time. That sounds like a good job.
It was a dark, terrible
job, Cabs. That's a cool job. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I like the flexibility of it. You know, I can do any type of hours I want, whether short hours, long hours, work whatever day I want to work. You know, so it's pretty cool. I tend to do daytimes though, because I don't like being out through the night. I like to be asleep. I have done a few night shifts. But yeah, I put my preference is to kind of just like be out in the day.
Get that soldier back on his feet.
And then do my hours sort of during the day and then come back and that sort of thing. Self-employed, yes, that's right. Down, I was about to make to approach them and press X.
Here you go.
Yes, it's self-employed, so it means I have to handle my own taxes and that whole thing. So, you know, pros and cons to it, right? You know, there's certain things you don't get when it's self-employed, and there's sort of less, I guess, stability, right? But yeah, I mean, for me, I the flexibility is king for me right now, so
We gotta clear this wall! Clear it out!
pros outweigh the cons in my opinion. For me, it does at least anyway. Oh, mate.
Now clear out the courtyard! Don't let any more up!
Pick your shot! Make them count!
Night shifting cabs would be interesting. There's so many characters come out at night. Hey, for real. Like the few times I didn't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you definitely get some interesting customers no matter what time of the day, right?
Damn it, they keep coming!
But yeah, I mean, when you do nights, like you definitely pick up some people where you're not sure who you're picking up sometimes. But I would say that generally speaking though, like anytime I've picked up somebody who I thought might be, let's say, on the criminal side of things, I mean, I'm not gonna ask them, right? I'm not gonna ask, are you a drug dealer? I'm not gonna ask. Like, first of all, they're not even gonna, they ain't gonna tell me anyway. But I'm not gonna ask. They're not gonna say. But yeah, you definitely pick up a few people, even during the daytime, to be fair. But definitely pick up a few people where you just get that vibe that, you know, they're into something a bit criminal, like they're into something a bit dodgy. So that happens every now and then. And yeah, like I said, I don't ask, they don't tell. So I guess I don't really know. What I do know though is that some of them are really good tippers. Some of them are really good tippers. So it's like, hey. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Come on, kids! Knock them down!
A lot of escorts and drug dealers tend to use cab services. That's probably true. I mean, I think definitely for the drug dealers, I think that's probably true. I mean, I've picked up one person who possibly was a prostitute. But again, I don't ask and they don't tell. But that was during the night shift. To be honest, I guess I picked up loads of people who could have been prostitutes and I just wouldn't know, right? But I picked up one person who I kind of got the impression that they were a night worker, right? But yeah, again, I don't ask, they don't tell. They just kind of keep to themselves. I mean, it was, I mean, I don't want to sound rude, but possibly a transgender prostitute, right? Because, again, I didn't ask, they didn't tell, but, you know, dude looked like a lady kind of thing, you know what I mean? Kind of like that. And yeah, kind of dressed like a corner stalker. Lady of the night, right? Hey, listen, always call a whore a lady. Their lives are hard enough as it is. It never hurts to be polite. But yeah, it was just this person that got into the car. Kind of dressed like that kind of way. You know, how you might, if you watch like movies or whatever, like how a prostitute would dress. Just that kind of way. To my eyes, looked like someone who was transitioning. Like may not have been, I don't know. Like, you know, sometimes that's just how people look, but that's how they look to my eyes. So possibly a transgender prostitute. But yeah, I didn't ask. They didn't tell. Got in, took them to where they wanted to go, said thank you, and that was that. You know. I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing actually. Let's shoot these guys. But yeah, I have had one passenger who was on his way to buy some drugs, and I know that because one, he told me, right, super blatant about it, he literally told me that, and two, it was a trip that was booked to take him to some place, wait while he's there, and then bring him back. Right? So it's booked as a return. And so yeah, he's telling me that he's on his way to buy drugs, and it's kind of like one of these things where I'm like, bro, don't do this. I don't need to know what you're doing. But he gets there, and so I'm waiting in the car, and he's waiting for his plug to turn up. Ooh, big man, big thing. I bet he didn't tip at all, actually, this guy. He should have. He bloody well should have. I bet you could write a book about your experience. I probably could, you know. I probably could. I might have to think about that. But yeah, this guy, so he's waiting for his plug, and plug's taken a while. And he eventually, like, he kind of turns up. Now, they go behind this thing, so I don't actually see the deal. I don't actually see the deal, but they go kind of behind this thing, and they're gone for maybe, I don't know, a few seconds, and then he's coming back to the car. So I'm kind of like, all right, cool, he's back in the car. I'm just going to take him to where he wants to go, take him back to where he's going, and we're done with it, right? I don't really want to be in this situation. You know what I mean? But then as I'm about to drive off, the dealer, he's on one of those electric scooters. He comes right up to the car real quick, and then right in front of the car to stop me from going, right? So I stop, because I ain't trying to run nobody over. So I stop, and then he just said a few words. He said, "You gave me 40." That's what he said. You gave me 40. Now, I just had to assume that whatever they agreed the price was, 40 wasn't it. Do you know what I mean? At that point, I'm assuming whatever price they agreed, 40 wasn't it. Because he was like, you gave me 40.
You know how this little guy starts
So now I'm thinking, shit, right? Because like if
it survives,
like this guy, yeah, if this guy like shortchanged him or tried to pull him some deal or whatever, I really don't need to be in this situation. You know what I mean? I don't need to be in this situation at all. But this guy, he's like, all right, you know, he's searching for his money and and he's like looking for his pockets, and I'm like, oh, bloody hell, man, bloody hell. And eventually, what seemed like forever. I could have went, but yeah, for real, man, it really could have. But eventually, it just seemed like forever. But eventually, like, gets his money, gives him whatever they agreed, and he's like, cool. And then he goes off, he goes away. The dealer goes away, and I drive this guy back. And I'm like, oh mate, that could have, yeah, like I say, it could have been real bad, real quick. But then as I'm driving him back,
is that ironic?
He starts searching his pockets again. And he's like, oh, where is it? Where is it? It turns out he lost his drugs what he bought. And I'm thinking, bloody hell, man. Like I don't need this. He's looking for this. He's looking for it. He's like, oh, I had it. It's like, so I had to stop the car. And then just like, so he was like searching properly. So I'm like, yeah, I don't need nobody's drugs in my car for you know what I mean. I don't need that. I don't need that at all. Right. But yeah, eventually found them, took him back, and you know, he just went about his day. And then best believe I make sure I check the car as well properly to make sure there's nothing in there, you know, afterwards. But yeah, that was it. That was the end of it. But yeah. But yeah, I think it fell underneath one of the seats or something, and because it was at night and it was quite dark, I guess it's quite difficult to see. But yeah, they eventually found that it's quite small what they buy. I mean, it looked like it was about this big, quite small. I don't know how long that lasts in somebody's usage, but yeah, the thing was about this big, was quite small. And then found it, went home, or went wherever we went. Yeah, no agreement for real. You know, it's interesting though, because when it happened, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, look, I know people who, you know, do drugs. You know, that's their business. I don't really care too much. I mean, I care because, you know, you want people. I don't want. You won't think about things being in any kind of bad situation. I care in that kind of sense. But, you know, ultimately, it's their bodies, their lives. They could do what they want, right? But I was kind of thinking, like, you know, this guy is out here selling drugs, right? And, you know, he's selling to all kinds of people, and that potentially dangerous. And the guy looked kind of young as well. He looked kind of young. Like, I don't know how old, but maybe like teens kind of age. Like, he looked kind of young. Like the dealer, I mean, he looked really young. And I was thinking, you know, maybe I should report this, right? But, you know, I found out it's actually quite difficult to report anonymously. I mean, I guess it's not impossible. I mean, I'm sure there are ways to do it, but yeah, it's actually quite difficult to report things anonymously. Like, they ask like your name, where you live, your phone number, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I mean, I probably could give fake details, but then I might accidentally give somebody else's real details who get called and get asked a bunch of questions. But I definitely do want to give my name and my address and my phone. I don't need nobody calling me up and asking me more questions about it. Like, I don't, listen, you just want to like say this is what I saw, and then, you know, you let the police deal with the rest. I don't need nobody coming back to me and asking me about this and checking in on that. And nah, like, listen, let me just allow this thing, man. Let me just allow this thing. Let's allow this. I don't need my name attached to nothing. Double silver, council, all of the same characters, for real, man. But I imagine a lot of people who do it don't, strictly speaking, do it out of choice. I mean, I'm sure there's those that do it out of choice. I ain't saying that doesn't happen. But My guess would be there's a lot of people involved in that live that don't, strictly speaking, want to be there, but
Now what do we do?
maybe don't have too many other options either, you know?
Shit! We gotta get past that fence!
Yeah, but how? There's no gate!
Then we gotta knock it down!
Find a way to knock down the gate. Not like that.
Hey! Let's ice work! Ha! That works!
Oh, yeah. Probably should have not stood in the way though.
Go, go!
Oh shit! Lightning flurry!
Don't let him touch you!
Yeah, this game is pretty cool. This is the second time I'm playing it. I played it, I guess, around about the time it came out on PC.
Immediately dead!
Now I'm playing it on console. What's that? Yeah, it's pretty intense with the action. Have you played any of the Gears games before? Any of the Gears of War games before?
Hey, what I miss? Everyone okay? Kate still has her eye?
I've played all of them except 5.
Hey, ugly. You stay here, okay?
Well, and Tactics. I've played all the main games except 5. I even played Gears of War Judgment.
So runaways. These big cog walls make you feel a little homesick.
Wow.
Yeah, I played the first 3 Gears, yeah. Cool.
You know we don't need you, right? Raina told Dell and me to do this, not you.
Sorry, smart guy. Where she goes, I go.
I don't need a baby.
Yeah, they're pretty cool games. I like them at least anyway. Clearly.
How about I call you hungover?
Oh, you got some chuff, boy, don't you?
Uncle, you're obviously hungover.
Actually, I'm still a little drunk.
But yeah, apparently not many people liked 5. I've not played it, so I don't know, but apparently not many people liked 5. So maybe after I get through this again, I might try 5 and
Cog settlements are built from the inside out, which means the fabricators
see what that's about. They might take me a while to get through this.
We leave.
You can count on a lot of security DBs in there.
There hasn't been an outsider raid in 6 months. We'll have the element of surprise.
You can't surprise the robots, my guy.
We used to command DBs, remember?
Oh yeah, like a settlement too.
Hey, that wasn't their fault.
To get back into Gears.
You got bigger
I used to play online a little bit as well back in the day. Not too much because I was never really big into online games, but played it quite a bit. I think I was pretty good at it actually for a little while at least.
Okay.
I think we're in the main game now. Playing as Marcus
Phoenix.
Phoenix's son.
Well, our only way in is down. Let's go.
Great with the post club and press X while aiming. Okay, well we don't need to do that just yet. Oh, Halo's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the Halo games. I've played all of those. Well, again, apart from the tactic ones, but I've played all the mainline Halo games. Including the most recent one, Halo Infinite.
He doesn't see us.
Which I really enjoyed, although I'm not sure how I felt about the whole open world aspects of it. Like, it didn't feel too necessary.
No, the deeper we go towards the
You know, like, I mean, yeah, you could explore and you could do side quests and whatever, which is cool, but it didn't feel like it was needed for that game, or even like I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but personally, I didn't feel any kind of inclination to want to play many of the side quests. It just didn't seem like the world commanded that. You know what I mean? Because we play like RPGs, and part of the appeal of the RPGs is that there's this massive world where things happen outside of the main game. And because of that, you can play so many side quests and just learn more about the world and the people around, and it kind of fleshes out the kind of lore of the game. I'm not sure I got that with... I mean, maybe you do if you play enough of the side quests, maybe, but I personally just felt like I didn't really get that with Halo Infinite, so I just stuck to the main sort of story for the most part. And it was fine, you know, like, it didn't really... It felt like if they just made a solid single-player game, I mean, a single-player game, a linear single-player game, it still would have been a great game. And all the side stuff is just kind of like, eh. Well, I don't know, other people might think different on that. And
that explains how they're building so fast.
I love RPGs, nice. I don't get to play too many, but yeah, I do like a good one. Like the last one I played was The Witcher 3. Well, technically the last one I played was actually The Ascent, but the last one I actually completed was The Witcher 3. You ever play online? I do a little bit. Like I played Halo Infinite online, and you know, I did okay. But I think when it comes down to it, I prefer single-player games. The online game that I played the most was, or in recent years, it was Overwatch. In fact, that's probably the online game I played the most, just in general, regardless of time, actually.
Really?
What? Citizen implies we claim allegiance to a centralized authority. I think of myself as part of an anarcho collective.
Citizen, your act of violence has been noted.
All right. Guess we're doing this the old way.
We're gonna take care of these droids.
So.
Yeah, that didn't go so well. Zelda Breath of the Wild, yeah. I played that. Well, some of it. Never actually completed it. It was a cool game. It just got too hard for me, and I got stuck, and then I ended up putting it down, and then never coming back to it, which is a shame. I might have to I don't know. There's so many games I want to get round to playing and play or starting again, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get time to, but there you go.
Great. So they know we're here. Smart guy. What now?
Now, new plan. We fight our way to the fabricator. Oh, look what I found.
Yeah, there's a Breath of the Wild 2, I believe, on the way. Maybe it's be called, I don't know, Finally Brushed His Teeth or something. Bro, Zelda is Webcam back. The game is so massive. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. You know what I might do actually is play that game and just get help. Just get help. Just play as much as I can, and as soon as I get stuck, just be like, hey guys, help me out with this one. I think I might do that. Take over from across an enemy. Okay.
Oh, got it.
Oh, that could have worked.
Hostile contact.
Fire in the hole!
Ay, ay, ay.
reloading.
Come here. Another dead shepherd. Right now.
Cease and desist immediately.
Got you. All right, we're clear.
Got him. Imagine playing this on Steam Deck. I'm playing this on cloud right now. So I'm... I don't know if you can see, but yeah. So I'm playing some cloud right now. That's actually running in the browser. So that's yeah. This is running on xCloud, or well, Microsoft, what's it called, Xbox Cloud Gaming, as they decided to end up calling it. The frame rate is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. I mean, I would say like with cloud gaming, it's like about 95% there. That'd be my estimate. About 95, maybe 98% there. You know, every now and then you got some issues, right? You know, with the what up, Brax? You know, every now and then you got some issues with like connection, and might stutter a little bit and this, that, and the other. But I find in my experience that about 95, 98% of the time, it's pretty solid experience, and the difference between playing on cloud and playing, say, local is not even noticeable.
So, runaways, what's it like being on the other side of these bombs?
You know.
You miss your old friends?
Uncle, give it a rest.
Like from the button presses to movements and things like that, it legit feels like I'm playing on a local machine. But yeah, every now and then, I don't know, you get some internet stutter or something. It's like, oh, jeez, okay, this is the cloud.
Coming your way.
But do you think cloud gaming is the future of gaming? I really do. It's I mean, if it's working this well now, hopefully it won't be too long before it's pretty much spot on, as good as you need it to be. And as, you know, connections improve and all that sort of stuff improve. Yeah, I think, like, I mean, the way I feel right now is, if I can never buy another games console ever again, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like,
all right, that's all of them. Anyone see a way out of here?
If I can never have to buy another games console again, I'm good. Like,
all right, hold up.
I've got Game Pass, so that's a lot of the Microsoft games I've got access to that I can run on the cloud and not have to worry about having the latest console or the latest PC graphics card or whatever. I like that idea. I like that. I literally could run this in my browser on my laptop.
Yeah, what is the deal with you outsiders? Most of Raina's people couldn't fight their way out of bed.
Oh, you don't want Uncle teaching anyone. He taught me to fight. He's lucky I still speak to him.
Hey, I was very supportive.
That's one way to describe it. Not an accurate way, but a way.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of cloud gaming. It'd be cool if, like, I mean, I know Sony are doing their cloud gaming service now. Well, they've been doing the cloud gaming service for a while, but they're getting more into it now with the new PlayStation Plus service. I'm about to look into that actually. See if it's worth getting into. See if it's worth the monies. And then Nintendo, they've got their cloud service, but at the moment, pretty pants, to be honest, actually, their one. So hopefully they'll get more into that as well. And then there's Stadia, which I've tried out, and that's pretty cool, but... I think kids these days are so lucky having computers powered to produce this kind of graphics in my data computers. What's up? For real, man. I mean, we used to like play you know, Double Dragon or whatever and think how amazing graphics on that looks. Gosh.
Relax, I'm here.
You know. But I can remember playing a game on Super NES. I don't even remember which game it was, but there was a bit in the game where you're walking, and on the wall there was a picture of a face, of a man's face, and it was like a photograph. It looked like a photograph of a real person, and I was like so impressed that they had this photograph of a real person in this game. Like, wow, that's amazing. It was a bloody photograph. It literally was a photograph in a game.
Be right there. Hold on.
And it probably wasn't even a high-res photo, you know, back from it was just a regular, schmegular, low-resolution photo of her face. That's all it was. Not moving, just a photo of her face, and I was so impressed with that. We've come a long way since then. It's just, yeah. But I was a kid now. Days I had access to game consoles like I would be gaming, and I've been gaming at it, trust me. Yeah, Double Dragon was like a little standard back then, yeah. Being, wow, Dragon there on the Amiga and thinking how life like it looked right. You know, and now look at these games. Now look what we're running now. Look at this. This is not even a new game. This is like 2016. What's interesting though is that gaming's changed a lot over the years. I'm not. It's just like not just like the graphics, of course, and that sort of thing, but gaming culture has changed. Like, you know, like when I was a kid, you didn't have many games for a couple of reasons. One, there wasn't that many games to choose from just in general, right? And two, you didn't have a whole lot of money to be buying that many games, so whatever game you had is the game you played. You know what I mean? Unless you had a friend who could lend you something, whatever game you had is the game you played, you know, and you played that over and over again because that's all you had, which meant that you would get really, really good at that one game. You know, you just master that one game and just like conquer it and batter it just over and over again, just playing it to the point where you know the game inside out. And that could still happen. I know people still do that now, of course, but generally speaking, it's like you've got a lot more choice now. There's way more companies that make games. I mean, I'm sure there's always going to be people who, you know, don't have the money to buy lots of games. That's always going to be the case. But your average person could, if you can't afford, say, the AAA games, you could probably afford a few indie games, you know. So it's like even on a lower income, you still have way more options with games now. And then you've got things like Steam sales every now and then, which just sell your game for like 20p or whatever, and you end up buying like 10, 15, 20 games, and you hardly ever play any of them.
More DB. Come and get it.
So like, the point I make is that these days, like, the choice you have is so much. You don't necessarily just like master a game now. You just kind of play a game and play it a little bit, maybe play it once or twice, and then move on to something else. And that's not strictly speaking a bad thing. It's just a difference in the attitude towards games. The average gamer now, as it was, you know, way back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, it seems there's amazing Sony bargains on there for real, man. Like I've got so many games in my Steam library that I've not even downloaded. Not even downloaded, you know, let alone played, but not even downloaded. But you just get these really awesome deals.
Investigating hostile target.
Look, the construction hub's just over that wall. Unless it magically lowers. No, we need a way around.
I don't get it. All the raids stopped at my mother's order. This is a lot of security.
What, you're not having fun?
Okay, let's just look around and see if we can find a way through.
Let's just look around and see if we can find a way through. Alright, yeah, easier said than done.
What? What is it?
Just all the baby stuff.
You got an issue with babies?
No, I have an issue with being told I need to have one.
But yeah, man.
Best thing my mother did was raise me away from all this.
Yeah, but well, to be fair,
There's good things and bad things. I guess pros and cons to everything, right, when it comes to gaming culture, now versus then. Gaming is much bigger now. Pros and cons to that too. Like back in the day, gaming was just kind of seen as you know, child's play, right? Like back, if you go back to 80s, 90s, gaming was pretty much like seen as a thing that kids do. And for the most part, it pretty much was, right? These days, a lot of those kids are adults now, and they're still playing games.
Right? Fabricators inside.
And that maintenance access is our way in.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get to that access door.
Go ahead and go through there. Wandering through this hospital, you know.
Heads up, watcher.
We're not done yet, young ones.
Oh, got more of these things. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea. Destroy the army, you know.
Lee, let's get inside before more DBs show up.
You can always use more.
Alright, where are we going? Up here somewhere? Guess not. I guess we're not going there. Okay.
Guys, we have a whole parade of DBs coming this way.
Engaging targets.
Not a good time for this.
I'm down.
Oh, mate, like, come on, man. BBs, I don't know, like, was it destruction box? Is that what they? Is that what it means? Well, thanks for keeping me entertained with. Appreciate that, man. Glad you're enjoying the content, man. I'll just, you know, I'm just trying to have some fun out here, and I'm glad you're having some fun with me. Glad you're along for the ride, man. Little Jacob. He's not so little, actually. So, yeah.
Reload initiated.
That's the last one.
Nice work, young ones. Now let's steal that goddamn fabricator.
I'll take that.
Is this the way to go? I think it is, you know.
Oh, look at that. Cog deactivated our access codes.
Well, we are enemies of the state.
What? Come on. Cog didn't teach you how to hack a simple access lock? Get out of the way. Excuse me.
Look, that's state-of-the-art Cog technology. I don't think... Oh, okay.
You two go get that.
That keeps me awake.
Fabricator.
Caffeine.
Watch the door.
I'm going too.
Oh no,
Well,
you're not. It's safer out here.
That could be a good
Door's
thing.
closing, young ones.
I mean, I like my caffeine, don't get me wrong.
God damn it.
I had 2 cups of coffee today, actually.
Yep, the fabricator should be down in one of the storage bays.
But if I'm keeping you awake better than caffeine, but I guess that's a good thing. Speaking of coffee, actually, so yeah, I had 2 cups today. Technically, I only had one and a half because I didn't finish the second one, which is the first time I've not finished a coffee. And the reason why I didn't finish it is because it was so disgusting. Like, first of all, it was an instant coffee, and I ain't know how much you know about coffee. When I tell you instant coffee is terrible, ugh. But yeah, it was an instant coffee. And it ended up getting cold, which just made it even worse. It wasn't, I mean, it was still bad when it was warm. When it got cold, it was like, ugh. So I ended up throwing it away, which is something I never do. I don't like to throw food away. I don't like to not finish stuff. But yeah, it was just too bad. It was not very good to begin with, and it got worse when it got cold. So I ended up throwing it out. So ugh. Instant, I'm not a fan of it. Oh, for real, it's ugh. And the dude charged me like £1.50 for it as well. Like, I don't see how you can charge £1.50 for instant coffee. That's such a piss take, man. That is a piss take. Like, instant coffee should not be £1.50. At the absolute most, it should be like 50p. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna sell instant coffee, at the absolute most, it should be 50p. Because you can get a decent cup of coffee from McDonald's for £1.
We're aboard.
You know what I mean? You can get a decent cup of coffee from McDonald's for £1. For £1. There's no way you're gonna tell me an instant coffee is worth £1.50. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
There we go.
If McDonald's can do good, decent coffee for £1, there's no way instant coffee is £1.50. It doesn't add up. I know people have different suppliers and you know that sort of thing.
Hey, what's going on up there? We losing
but
power?
nah, it don't add up, fam. There's no way you put in a spoon of instant coffee in a cup, add in hot water, and saying that's £1.50. You know, stirring it up.
It's a lot of DBs. Hey, let's keep things moving, all right?
Instant coffee don't work. Exactly.
These controls are confusing as
Exactly.
hell.
Now what?
When I saw the price, it was like the options were Americano for I think it was like £2 something, and then it said Nescafe £1.50.
I cut the power to sneak back in.
And I've tried their Americanos before, and I was like, nah.
Yes!
Plus, Americanos in general, I feel like are overpriced, to be honest, just anyway. So I thought, okay, you know, let me just go with black coffee. I'm good with black coffee. Nescafe £1.50. Alright, calm. It's not too bad. But then when I saw him making it, and it was an instant coffee, just got the spoonful of thing, mix it up. It's like, yeah, and that's one really.
You're good. Go grab the fabricator.
And it was disgusting.
Okay. Remind me to let you handle the controls next time, okay?
I heard that.
But hey, live and learn, man. Live and learn. I know inflation's risen, but that's crazy for real, man.
Eyes up. There's a fabricator.
There's no good reason for that.
Hey, help me carry this thing.
There ain't no good reason for that.
Nice and easy.
But hey, like I say, we live and learn.
All right, it's loaded. Del, get this thing moving.
You got it.
So what's your go-to coffee drink or tea drink if you're more of a tea drinker?
That might be the dorkiest thing you say today, but probably not.
Marksman rifle.
Whoa, Del, they're locking down the lift.
I don't know, man.
Some kind of security override just kicked in. Ah, God damn it! I'm knocked out of the system again.
Well, pack your way back in.
Trackers rolling in.
Don't let him get close.
Not sure it's the right gun to use. Yeah, this is a terrible weapon to use for this.
More trackers.
I'm over. Oh, chocolate man's behind. Okay.
More of them.
I don't mind me some hot cocoa. I can dig it.
They just keep coming.
Del, what's the status? I'm hacking back into the system. Just hang on, I think I got it.
Pressure down.
But go to drinks cappuccino. All right. Cappuccino. All right.
Hell yeah!
My go-to would be a black coffee. And if black coffee is not available, then Americano. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I feel like the difference between an Americano and a black coffee is so minimal that I don't see how Americanos are usually like twice as much. Like a black coffee might usually be sold for £1 for a cup, like £1 for a regular size cup, or maybe £1.50 in some places. Americanos typically go £2.50, £3 in most places, and it's like I don't feel like the difference is enough to warrant charging nearly twice as much for it. But that seems to be the standard. It's just about everywhere you go. I don't understand it. I don't agree with it. So, but it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, my go-to would be a black coffee. If I do like the cappuccino, I do like a latte. Can't stand T though. Okay. Oh, you know, just
Throwing grenade!
I'll take that.
Activate suppression mode.
I like T. But it kind of depends on which T for me. Like, PG tips.
Now, close the security door.
Ugh.
I'm trying. It says no access.
Stuff like that, you know, like I tend to go for things like green tea or, you know, some more like the specialty teas. The specialities. Like if I drink tea, most likely it's going to be green tea. But yeah, stuff like just like the PG tips, like the regular kind of standard PG tips type stuff. I know PG tips do green teas as well. I get that, but you know they have like this their regular standard PG tips, whatever. I don't know if it's called Earl Grey. I don't know what it's called. I don't think it's called Earl Grey, but whatever that kind of basic level PG tips is. Nah. Unless you're putting the most amount of sugar in it, which I don't like to do. It's like, no.
More of them.
That's all types of teas and they're all disgusting. Fair enough. Well, at least you've tried them. At least you've tried them. You remember that PG tips commercials back in the day? I'm not sure I remember it. What happened in the oh wait, is it I bet yeah. Wait, am I thinking of Tetley actually? Well, PG Tips had the monkey on their advert, didn't they? And Tetley had the guy with the glasses and the hat. Yeah. I remember that now. Mate, the things we used to do in the adverts back in the day, so.
Just hang on, I think I got it.
Got him. I felt they had to stop because it wasn't politically correct. It could be that. I mean, I don't know if they ever gave a reason, but yeah, possibly. You know, I mean, you got to deal with like what, making just up the animals and.
No, I'm trying not to.
Animal labor, and I guess they probably had complaints from like animal rights groups and stuff like that. Well, I'm guessing. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if they got complaints.
Whoa, Del, you just missed our stop.
Yeah, I know. Shit just got real in here. I can use a hand.
Hey, you gotta back him up.
Fabricator returned. Little help, please.
Interesting times, man. Interesting times. That was back when you used to have smoking adverts on TV. You don't get that anymore. In fact, something there's a law passed where cigarette companies are no longer advertise anywhere near a school. But there's very few places cigarettes companies are allowed to advertise now. So yeah, you don't really see those adverts too much no more. I don't feel the same world class for alcohol adverts though. Like, I just see plenty of those around.
I'm good.
Which is interesting. Found cigarette adverts, but alcohol adverts are fine apparently. Guess which industry has more money? Just saying. Just saying.
All right, let's get out of here. Come on, help me with this fabricator. Hey, help me carry this thing.
Yeah, there's so many restrictions now when it comes to advertising.
Fabricator recharge!
He's very creative now.
Hey, you remember what you told Raid about getting a fabricator, Jimmy?
Oh, please, remind me.
In and out, simple job. Direct quotes.
I see these adverts. I saw one advert actually in Kensington. Was it Kensington? Oh, I can't remember where it was, or somewhere anyway.
Oscar, we got the fabricator.
And I guess it's an advert for a restaurant.
Hi.
But it's just like
Lieutenant, you've been
a weird advert because it's a picture of like a cherry and looks like a half-eaten cake, and it's all kind of like fancy looking, right? And then it has the person's name. I don't know, something. I can't remember the person's name, but it has the name of the, I guess, the chef. I assume it's the chef. And then the address of where the place is, and that's it. It doesn't say what it is. Like I said, I assume it's a restaurant.
Look, our village hasn't had
but it really doesn't say what the advert's about. It just has a picture of this cherry and a cake, somebody's name, and an address.
Don't forget, I know what you were trained to do.
Bye?
What the hell was she talking about?
No clue. But we need to get out of here.
That's mysteriously convenient.
Sorry I left you here.
It's okay. Turns out it was safer inside. Hey, smart guy. We're really getting into that thing?
We are, but feel free to stay if you like.
EVGA-1 activated.
Okay,
it's on now, huh?
Fabricator. We'll take care of our new friend.
It's on now. Damn it, man. Getting shut up. Yo. Man got killer. Ugh. That's calm anyway. I think that's a probably decent place to end that. Oh. Oh, man, excuse me. Oh, so yeah, I think that's a decent place to end for the day. Played a little bit of Gears of War 4. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I played this game back when it came out. I did enjoy it. This is, I guess, my second playthrough. Assuming I can even, you know, play this game, because yeah, I might just be not that very good at it. Thanks for going live. That's so good, man. This game looks hard as hell. I'm playing it on the, not the highest difficulty. Still listening. Appreciate your Brex. Not the high. It was the second to highest difficulty. So yeah, it's definitely got some challenge to it. But I mean, I've played a few, so hope I've played all other Gears of War games. So hopefully I'm not too bad at it. We'll see. It might take some tries though. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Hopefully I'll be able to go live again. We'll see. I don't really, you know, have a strict schedule because of, you know, how things are kind of with work and stuff. It's not always like that, but you know, I do what I can. I do what I can, and maybe go live, maybe post a video, maybe do something. But if all else fails, hopefully we'll at least still be doing movie night next Monday. So look out for that. In fact, I haven't even picked the movie for next week yet, so yeah, I should probably let you guys know that at some point. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the minute. I'm a log off. I'm a maybe put something in my stomach, and then I'm going to lie down, and I'm gonna shut my eyes and not open them for approximately 5 to 6 hours. Maybe longer if I'm lucky. But yeah, that's my plans for the immediate future. But yeah, guys, appreciate coming through. Big ups to you and your crew. You've been awesome as always, and until whenever, if ever, peace.